Well, hello, and welcome back to the basement. Sometimes driving a make-believe tractor, harvesting make-believe crops, just isn't enough excitement to be getting on with. So, I took the plunge and got a new game. I think the pace is probably going to be fairly slow, so I'm not going to make a series of this, but oh my gosh, it's a train sim on the PlayStation. How exciting. It's from Dovetail Games, as we can see. It's Train Sim World. I downloaded it from the PSN, the PlayStation Network, where it was on sale. It's on sale for, I don't know, about another 10 days, I think, up to the 18th of Jan 2019. So, yes. I haven't spent a lot of time on it yet, but I was just so excited I had to do something about it. So here we are. We'll press any button to start. I'm not going to log into Dovetail Live, and to be honest, I don't think you can ask me next time either. On my personal account, I've logged in because, well, it's polite. I've created a nice little player profile. I had to make up a name for you, but yes, it's really just to show off. So here we go. This is me. Hello, nice to meet you. I look a bit younger than that in real life. Please don't comment. Yes. As you can see, I'm at level 0. I have driven no miles, and I have walked no miles either, so, but for now, we'll just carry on. I'm probably going to step through one of the tutorials just to show you guys how it works. Maybe if the video length isn't too bad, I'll do something different. So, there are 3 in the base game. There's add-ons available as well. There's 3 experiences, they call it, to go. There's the rapid transit highlighted in the left down at the bottom there, which is a shuttle service based around Germany. I think it's Leipzig. We have the Great Western Express here in the UK, which looks like you get to drive one of those iconic 125 intercity trains. How exciting. There'll be a proper name, and I've probably just upset all of the train geeks, so I apologise. And last off is the NEC New York, which is the New York commuter shuttle service. For now, I'm British. I'm probably going to jump on the Great Western Express, because who doesn't want to drive one of those? And there we go. As it says, it brings to life the experience of driving high-speed and commuter trains on one of the busiest railways. Take control of the HST and command it to 125. You get to go 125. How exciting. Along Great Western Main, out of the London Paddington mainline station. And there we go. Oh, there's a map of it. How nice. From Paddington out to Reading. Well, doesn't that sound absolutely thrilling? Or possibly Reading to London Paddington, depending on which way round you go. There are collectibles to get as you go through the game along the tracks. Looks like there's cones to pick up and points to meet. But I'm sure we can all discover much more of that when it happens. So, yeah. Welcome to the Great Western Express. First off, you get a tutorial which teaches you how to drive the train. This lady will soon be telling us more.
43 high-speed train in Great Western Railway livery. Great work on being accepted as a driver for GWR.
Thank you.
Today you're going to learn how to take control of this iconic train, get it moving, and then bring it to a stop.
Well, there we go. And there is our train.
Climbing aboard the locomotive. Enter through the cab door in front of you.
I will, thank you. So these little marker points are whatever you need to aim for next. I see we've got a goal in the top left, which is enter the cab, so let's do that. I'm going to presume there's no other trains we need to watch out for at this point. So there we go. It's a walk around. There's no jumping. It's not a jumping type game. Open the door then. How exciting.
Take a look around, and when you're ready, have a seat in the driver's chair.
I will, but there's somebody always sat in it. Which is... Do I just kick him out? I don't know. Oh, I see, he disappears. Good-o. Precision control. Right. Well...
First, you need to get the engine up and running.
Okay.
Start by unlocking the reverser using the master key.
Which I think... Oh, it'll be there. Again, we've got the little icon telling us what we need to press. That's unlocked.
Press the reverser handle into the neutral position.
going to presume it's... Oh, I see. Right, and we hold the button down. Like that, and slide it along using the left stick to select the...
That alarm is the AWS self-test system. You will need to acknowledge this before continuing. Press the AWS reset button.
which is... Oh, I see, there's a big button there. Or I can use circle, so I should remember that.
Hearing the engine revs build and starting to feel the power this powerful locomotive holds. When you're ready, hit the engine start button on the desk there.
And I did. And you can indeed hear it in the background. Well, isn't that exciting?
Things start to get a little more complicated from here, but we'll take it step by step.
Right.
Set the headlights to day headlamp and markers.
And my headlight switch is over here. Well, there's a shortcut to it by the looks of it, but we'll do that later.
Put the train in forwards.
In forwards?
To get moving. Using the reverser again, set the handle into forward.
And that was here, wasn't it? Forward. Oh, it moves as well. How nice.
Nearly there. Now apply some power and get this train moving. Ease the throttle handle into notch 1.
You're the throttle handle. Or I can use R2. Well, that's very nice, but for now, let's just do that into notch 1. Power's built-in. And... oh, I can look outside. Well, that is exciting. And we've started moving. How fantastic. Slower at first, but I remember we did have a big heavy train. Let's have a look at some of those external cameras. Oh, there we go. That's the back of our train where we're not sat. The front of our train is over there somewhere, but... oh, there we go. We can fly down towards that. Presumably we don't have any passengers today. Oh, we move along with it. Very nice. So there we go. How exciting. That is driving a train on the PlayStation 4. And there's us sat in the cab. Isn't that absolutely wonderful? Holding down that right 3... let's keep out of the way of the engine. Holding down the right 3 button enables you to change the camera views, but let's switch back into my driver's seat for now. It says reach a minimum of 10 miles an hour. Is it going to let us crank it up a bit? No, it isn't. Not for now. Let's see, there's a marker there. We're approaching. It doesn't look like we're going to get to 10 miles an hour before then. But then we'll get to stop and we'll see how on earth that goes. As the game progresses, there are, when you've got your routes to stick to and timetables, there are of course signals that you would need to obey, much in the same way as traffic lights. So fantastic. Now that next marker is a red signal. It tells us in the top right there. It tells us it's red. After that, it gives you 2 markers. I think it's a 25 mile an hour maximum speed limit, but I don't think we'll hit that before we hit that marker. It does look like we'll get to 10 after all. It's a nice, gentle, slow-paced game, I can't imagine. Oh.
Fast enough for now. To maintain our current speed, set the throttle handle back to idle.
Okay, well I'm going to let it get to 10 miles an hour like we were told before we do the throttle back. And there's the magic 10. Hooray! Let's set that back to idle and keep an eye on our surroundings.
And showing real confidence.
Thank you.
All you need to do now is bring the train to a gradual stop. Set the train brake handle to initial to apply a small amount of braking force and let the brakes do the rest.
Oh, that would be this one to initial, she said. There we go. Oh, and we can see our speed gauge on the right is dropping, dropping, dropping. Stopping! How exciting.
Head out there on your own now.
Thank you.
If you remember everything I've shown you here, you will do just fine.
Oh, thank you. you very much for your help. You sounded like Emily from Friends. Well, there we are. And that is the introduction. Wow, I got a lot of XP there. Lots of level 2s. How lovely. And there we go. I might dive into a game for now. I'll probably time-lapse the rest of that, unless it's going to stop me doing the game, because I haven't done all the tutorials on that line yet. We'll have to see. So yes, perhaps I should have done a little bit more research. Oh, there we go. That's the Great Western Express hub. I suppose you could call it a depot. There are different scenarios to play. We've got plenty more tutorials to work for. On the Great Western, there's the Class 43, which we've just done. Class 166, which looks more like a bit of a commuter train. The 66, I'm not sure about. It looks a bit freighty. And that's stopping at a station. Oh, should we do that one? That does sound exciting. See if it will let us do that. Driving the 166, learning how to stop at stations. And then that, I think, will do us for this episode. There we go, it all works out. This screen is showing us one of the downloads, and then it changes as soon as I was talking about it. But hey, there are add-on contents, there are other locomotives, other routes to download, and all sorts of fun to be had. Best described as a bankruptcy, but that is also really neither here nor there. Well, let's learn how to stop at a station, shall we?
Stopping at stations correctly and on time is a vital part of keeping the railway running smoothly.
It does, thank you, Emily, yes.
Let's take a look at bringing a Class 166 service to a stop at Twyford.
Oh, I've always wanted to go to Twyford.
Bring the train up to speed, set the reverser to forward, and apply a small amount of power using the combined throttle brake to get us off the line.
Okay, well, we haven't driven one of these 166s before. Is it going to let me jump out? It isn't, so let's have a quick, cheeky look outside at what on earth we're driving. Front camera. Oh, this is what we're driving? Oh yes, look at that. Nice little commuter train. Not quite a shuttle, but near enough. Oh, there's us sat in the driver's seat. Do we get a wave? No, we do not. So that is our Class 166. So let's jump back in and get on with this. Right, what did she say? We needed to take the... Oh, set the reverser to forward. I wonder where the reverser is around here. But in any case... is that going to have us moving? Yes, it is. Reverser must have been already forward, so... Good-o. I wonder where Twyford is. Well, that's 7 yards to our next goal. Now that we're moving, I'm sure.
Nice work so far.
Thank you, Emily.
Once we reach 40 miles per hour, we can start the process of slowing her back down and bringing her to a stop.
Okay.
Set the combined throttle brake to 5 and increase your speed up to 40 miles an hour.
To 5? How exciting. 1. Oh, I missed the button there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. So that's my objective in the top left. Reach a speed of 40. We're already up to 14. How exciting. Well, we've got 600 odd yards to do that. It's a yellow signal, which is supposed to set us on alert to do something else. There we go. Oh, this is a lot quieter than that big 125, isn't it? There we are, hurtling towards our next signal. You see, that says red, but that must not be talking to us. That must be on that other outside track. I've got a lot to learn about driving trains. I mean, I used to have a train set, but who didn't? There we go. Well, that's us at 40.
Now that we're at speed, set the combined throttle brake back to off so that we can just coast.
Okay, I will do just that. There we go. So that should leave us ticking along nicely at 40. Well, we've got some lovely scenery going on, if nothing else. If anybody lives near Twyford, do please drop us a comment and let us know if this indeed is what it all looks like. It's quite a detailed cab as well. There we go. So 166 must be the class of the locomotive. maximum speed 90. Coasting along at 40 seems gentle enough. How lovely. Oh, and that must be our next objective, which will tell us something else.
We want to aim to stop at the S-board.
The S-board.
Apply some brakes now and follow a gentle, smooth braking line right down to a stop.
Okay, well, let's do that then. Let's hit braking 2, see how that works. I think I'm probably going to do this just to keep an eye out of the front with my left and right buttons. Sorry, my right 2 and right 1 triggers. Let's take that down to... Actually, let's stick that in neutral so we can coast along a little bit, because we were going to stop well short. There we go, 160 odd yards. Seems like a nice tight stop anyway. Oh no, we don't want to go any quicker, thank you. Oh, I see, I presume we get graded on our stops between red, yellow and green. Let's aim for the green, shall we? 1, 10, 9. That looks like it should be a good stop. Let's knock it into neutral for a little bit. 4. Well, there you go. It looks like we stopped in the green, certainly. I think we'll do that. Objective complete. How exciting.
Passengers are ready to start boarding.
They are.
Release the left doors using the button on the left of the desk. Wait for the boarding, then close the doors. To release the right doors, the button is on the right side of the desk, but you won't need that for now.
Okay. Oh, there's also a short... Oh, that must be that one that's on the right-hand side. Oh, there we go. I see there's a shortcut menu for train doors. There we go. And it tells us the passengers are getting on and off. Can I see them? I can't actually see them, but hey, there we go. Nobody's on the train today, probably just because it's a practice route. But I believe in the actual scenarios there are people there, so oh dear. Gotta get back up to the that tells me objective complete as well. And now I need to close the left train doors, do I? Well, isn't that? Well, that's presumably the opposite of opening them, so train door close.
That was great. Driver judgment plays a big part towards a nice clean stop at stations, but you'll learn that after some practice of your own.
I'm sure we will. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Emily, for all your help. As my levels go up and all the XP that I've got takes a big leap, I will say goodbye. Thank you guys very much for watching this brief introduction to Train Sim World from Dovetail Games on the PS4. How exciting. I'm going to try and keep the other videos up and running, but frankly, given that I've started to play this, I may just see you in the autumn. Do please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you all soon. Take care now. Bye-bye!